Hello traders, welcome back to Trading with Bill. You can always visit my website at tradingwithbill.com. Good to be with you on a Tuesday, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Cloudy skies, look like the rain is coming. However, it's late in the afternoon, coming up on 5 p.m. Thailand time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But great to be with you. Got a great presentation for you today. We're going to look at some Forex charts and some option chart. Well, option chart, and teach a little bit about options today as we move forward in our options training. So got a lot to talk about, so let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator. Well, and they call me Bill, but my name is William Gilday, by the way. And I started trading in the year of 2006 and 2008. I retired from a wonderful 27-year career in the public safety department out of the great state of Florida. Traders 9 days later, I came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday. Well, it's 2015, and I'm still trading Forex and options on a daily basis. I love doing what I do. I love trading. I had a great, wonderful first career in my life, and I'm very excited about my second career. And I'm listening to fundamentals, I'm looking at technicals, I'm looking at charts, and I'm always looking for opportunities and probabilities that are based on my side so I can win more than I lose in my trades. We don't want to lose trades. We do lose trades, but we don't want to lose trades. All right, let's get this risk disclaimer out of the way. We've got a lot to do. Forex and options trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most of all, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Commentary for today. Probably the biggest commentary I have for you today is that it's earnings week. Well, for the next 3 weeks, it's earnings week. But the problem is that this week, like over 30% that companies report earnings is coming out this week. So, if you're trading options, futures, stocks, stuff like that, please make sure you don't have earnings coming out. I wouldn't take an options trade or a futures trade like 24 hours before earnings are coming out. It gets very volatile. You don't know what's going to happen. You're better off just waiting until that earnings call is finished and then go back to trading it. Stay away from it. And that's why today we're not going to be doing anything with any stock. Like we're not going to be doing a vertical spread on Facebook or the app on Apple. Apple reports today, in fact, I think it's at the closing bell or close to the closing bell today. But looks like a good week ahead. I'm looking to get some trades in for next week early. I'd like to get some trades in on Thursday, so hopefully we can get all of our trades in. And on that note, let's get moving. This is the euro dollar. I picked this euro dollar because this thing all of a sudden bumped up, and I'm not sure why, because there's no data today in the London session. So this tells me that something came out over the news. I was busy this afternoon, and I was not at my charts. I opened my charts, and this is what I look at. However, we're at resistance right now. When I see 2 indecision candles, this to me is a good place to short. I would wait for a bearish candle, and I take this all the way down. I take this all the way down at 1 point. What is that? 080. I take this all the way down. I wouldn't play with this. You're going to get a couple of bumps in the road here, but I think this is a great trade. Where you put your stop depends on your money management, but you're better off lowering the amount of lots that you trade and try to put your stop above that 200 exponential moving average. That'll give you plenty of protection and take this trade down. The euro is just so bearish, it's unbelievable. So, who would want to buy the euro? So I think this is coming down, and that's what we're hoping for. We got like I said, an indecision candle that's going to change in about 7 minutes. So yeah, good trade plan. I think this could work out fine for either London lunch or New York open. So that's looking pretty good there. All right, let's take a look at our next currency pair. And this is a New Zealand dollar. You know how bearish the New Zealand dollar is. I did a live trading session in Asia today, and a couple of students in the room, and it was kind of funny that we looked at a daily chart, and it's like a straight line down. So this pair on a 30-minute chart is so bearish. I would never want to be buying the New Zealand dollar. So I'm looking for opportunities to sell this. Well, if you look at the last 5 or 6 candles, they're all dojis and indecision candles. However, we do have a psychological level of 6,600, and if we can get down to like 65.90, I just put the trade in there. And again, your stop management is what you can afford, but make sure you put a stop management. Now we're going to hit some hurdles here, so your stop's going to have to be pretty decent. We got a Globex line, which is that gold line. We might get a bounce at, and then we got the 200 exponential moving average. Then we got another support line, and then we're finally going to come up to our 65, 60 area where we want to take profit at. So, this is a great trade. I mean, this is going to come down. It might take all of New York to come down, but this is coming down. There's just no way this is not coming down. So I'm very bearish in the New Zealand dollar, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my opportunity to get in this. Hopefully in New York, or before we can get into this trade. But I only do about 3 hours into New York. Then it comes about 11 p.m. my time, and I don't like holding trades overnight, which puts me up to like 2 in the morning. And I start my trading day at 6:30 in the morning, so I need my sleep. Anyhow, that's the trade plan for the New Zealand dollar. I think this is a great trade plan. I think both these trade plans are great. I think they can work. I just think it's going to take a little bit of time to formulate and happen. All right, let's move over to some options. Let's talk about some options. This is a, gosh, it just went blank. Anyhow, this is the place where you're going to place your trade. And today, we're looking at the spiders, okay? And what we're doing is we're doing a, price is going up, right? Price is going up on the spiders, which I'm going to show you in just a second there. So we're doing a credit spread, but we're doing a bull put. And I just wanted to show you how you look at this and how you put this together. So if you take a look at the bottom of the chart there, you can see where it says my actual order is 2 contracts, not 1. But I had to redo it so I can photograph it for you. But it's actually 2 contracts. And what I'm looking for here is, if you notice, we're getting a credit on this, right? We're getting a credit on this. So if you take that and multiply that by 100, that's how much money you're going to get credited to your account immediately, right away. As soon as you send that order out, that's what you're going to get. So what we want is, and I'm going to move back and forth. So just let me go to the chart here. Okay, so here's the chart. So current price now is at 212.59. Okay, remember that. 212.59, and price is moving to the upside. I look at my DNA, and this looks like this is turning to the upside. So this tells me that this has good possibility that this is just going to continue. We're coming up to a high here. You can see where my order is here. My limit order is here, which I do, no, that's my take profit area. I mean, that's where my entry is. So this is where I want to get in at. I don't know if I'll get in because the stock market's closed right now, so it's a working order. However, let's go back to this. This tells us a lot of stuff. And one of the things I want you to look at is, I want you to look at delta. I want you to look at delta. Okay, so I took a 15 delta. So what that's telling me is that we only have a 15% chance, and you can see where I sold and where I bought, right? So we only have a 15% chance that this trade will go in the money, meaning it will go to what is valued at $215.59. If it goes to the money, we're going to take a loss, okay? We're going to take a loss. If this goes above 210, we start to lose money, alrighty? So we don't want this to go above 210 because we sold it I'm sorry, we don't want it to come below, we don't want it to come below 210 because we sold it there and we don't want it to come back that way. So we're at, what did I say we were at? What, 212.59, and so we got like $2.59 move on earnings week. So this is on a demo account. This is not a live account, which I usually don't do. I always do everything live in front of you guys. But and you can see on the bottom of the chart where it's working. So it'll take the New York Open before they accept the order or not. So we want this to stay above 210. We don't want this to come below 210. However, if it comes below 210 and say it just crashes down at 208, we're going to buy this, right? At 208, we're going to buy this. And the reason we're going to buy it at 208 is because at that point, we will start to make money. We basically reverse the trade, all right? So we want price to continue to move up, and we want price to stay at 210 and not get to 210. We are at 212.59. That is not a big leeway, but we're getting a credit as soon as we get into the trade, and this looks real nice. And we'll see how we do. Time will tell. First of all, we got to get the trade through, and that's not going to happen until the New York Open. Let's go back to the chart. The chart is bullish. The chart is bullish. So China today injected 24 billion dollars into one of their export funds to try to stabilize their market. So they're doing these small stimulus to keep China equal. Oh, sorry about that, guys and girls. So we want this to keep moving up. The further this goes up, the better off we are, and we keep making money. So we want this to continue to move up. This, to me, looks like this is on a turn to the upside, and that's what I want to see. I want to see this take this turn up to the upside, and we will be just fine. So that's just a little bit on options. I'll keep you updated. We'll have some charts tomorrow, and we'll see how it went. Hopefully we don't get a drop, right? We want an increase, okay? All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and yes, they do call me Bill. You can always go to my website, tradingwithbill.com, and if you go to the right-hand side all the way to the top, you'll see where it says Video Channel. If you click on that, you can watch today's video and any videos I've done before. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. And not that I'm waiting to get 2 million marks so they can give me $300. It's just I'd like to see numbers increase and that people watching what I'm doing. And I'm not talking to myself every day. Traders, great to be with you. Have a great trading day. Enjoy New York, London lunch, and of course enjoy the New York session. It should be exciting, and it should be quite moving with all these earnings coming out. Traders, always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, have a great trading day, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Take care now. Bye-bye.